When you do this to a narcissist, they will realize that they are very disgusting and weak in front of you. Welcome to another episode of our show, where we delve into the fears that narcissists harbor. If you desire to permanently put an end to narcissistic behavior, then this episode is a must-watch. Brace yourself for enlightening truth bombs that not only disrupt the narcissist, but also challenge their enablers and followers. It's a pleasure to have you back with us, and if you're new here, get ready for an exciting experience. Please take a moment to introduce yourself and share a bit about your journey in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on new episodes. Thank you for joining us. Now let's explore effective strategies for making a narcissist's life less comfortable. However, it's important to note that the effectiveness of these strategies may vary depending on the situation. The key is to equip yourself with a well-rounded toolbox. Remember, it's not only about what you say, but also how you say it. Consider how your energy can make a significant impact during interactions with narcissists. Your composure and apparent indifference can be powerful tools. Regardless of who the narcissist is, approach the conversation as if it were a business transaction. This requires avoiding sarcasm, disrespect, and petty remarks. Furthermore, refrain from reacting to their provocations under any circumstances. In essence, the narcissist will likely exhibit a lack of emotional response. Evaluate everything that seems inconsistent or illogical. Refrain from wasting time and energy engaging in futile arguments or attempting to fulfill their endless needs. Remember that when dealing with toxic individuals like narcissists, it is essential to view them as emotional children. Essentially, you are navigating the presence of an immature adult obsessed with self-importance, special treatment, and rife with emotional challenges. Expect them to employ manipulation, provocation, and various tactics to control situations and achieve their desired outcome. However, it is crucial to maintain your own sense of control and avoid being entangled in their schemes. If a narcissist becomes enraged and fixated on seeking revenge, they will stop at nothing to achieve their goals. They are willing to say and do anything to manipulate and satisfy their desires. With this knowledge in mind, it becomes crucial to prioritize self-care and adopt the approaches that best suit your well-being. Narcissists lack a fundamental sense of morality as they lack empathy and a conscience. Whether claiming victimhood or heroism, they will go to great lengths to mold events to fit their distorted narratives. Sadly, they are rarely held accountable for the consequences of their actions and thoughts. These individuals possess a penchant for distorting the past and fabricating their own versions of reality while conveniently omitting crucial truths. Lies, deceit, and intentional confusion become their tools, making it difficult for others to discern the complete truth. Approaching a narcissist with love and a compassionate heart will not move them or influence their behavior. No matter how kind, caring, or empathetic you may be, you cannot change the nature of a narcissist. There is little to gain from attempting to improve your relationship with them, being more tolerant or patient. It is simply futile. Topics that would engage a normal, mentally healthy individual are unlikely to elicit laughter or genuine interest from narcissists. Thus, it is best to abandon such efforts. Surprisingly, what you truly desire may lie in doing the opposite of your current approach. To disengage their attention, adopt an unyielding demeanor, appearing disinterested, bored, and emotionally detached. The most effective communication method is through clear, concise statements. For instance, consider the power of saying, "I'm sorry, I can't assist you right now," or "that is not feasible." Firmly asserting your boundaries by refusing to comply with their demands is essential. Emphasize your indifference by expressing, "I don't care about what you have to say." In essence, the word no holds its own significant weight. Once spoken, there is no need for further discussion or justification. If the narcissist persists, you can simply reiterate, "I have already answered your question." Finally, embrace silence. There is no need for additional words. No argument can counteract the finality of your response. If this approach is new to you, it will require some time to become accustomed to it. Practice is key. To effectively rid yourself of a narcissist, practice delivering factual information without displaying emotions while maintaining a high level of energy. Remember, when communicating, strive to appear neutral and fair. Once you have spoken, allow peace to settle. Allow yourself to get familiar with the uneasy sensation of complete silence. For instance, take a deep breath after asserting yourself with a no. Embrace the awkward moment and let it unfold naturally. After delivering a clear and concise message, allow the power of silence to work its magic. Maintain your composure and remain in control of yourself. Keep in mind that you are simply presenting facts, treating the interaction as a business deal devoid of personal emotions. You may choose to reply with phrases such as, "I understand what you mean," or "I'm listening." Communicate that you will provide further updates, or that you need time for consideration. A calm and neutral tone can be effective. This is not to be mistaken for sarcasm. After making a succinct statement, let silence take over. Embrace the strength of silence and learn how to leverage it, especially when dealing with a destructive narcissist. In essence, strive for clarity in your communication, which signals that you are not allowing anyone to have power or control over your life. You convey the message that manipulation will never succeed. If a narcissist entertains the idea of targeting you, the silence that follows your assertive message will leave a greater impact than they could have anticipated. While using the word wonderful can be an option, it may not always be the most suitable choice. If you feel it aligns with the situation, you can proceed with that approach. It is important to convey that you are unaffected and undisturbed. There is no need for further words. Let the situation unfold naturally. To emphasize your point, you can firmly express, "No, that will not happen." When a narcissist realizes they cannot control you, their facade begins to crumble. Embracing silence is indeed the most effective way to completely rid yourself of a narcissist's toxic influence. By adopting an "I don't care what you think or feel" attitude and stance in your actions and words, narcissists will seek other targets to bother. Peace will prevail in your life. Dealing with narcissists can be tough and painful due to their manipulative nature. During the idealization phase, when they shower you with love and praise, they are masterful at convincing you of your remarkable qualities. However, once the honeymoon phase is over, their true nature begins to emerge. Their automatic response is likely to disagree, no matter what you say. They often respond with "I disagree." In response, you can assert confidently, "You couldn't be more mistaken. Your desire is to distort the truth." From there, no further words are necessary. Alternatively, you can politely ask them to repeat what they just said, creating an opportunity to confront their irrational and false behavior. Maintaining composure and requesting a polite repetition can be an effective approach. If they have recently made a completely false statement, it serves as evidence of their deceit. You can say, "Consider whether you can even hear yourself speaking if the device isn't functioning." Take a moment to reflect on what you just said. You may get away with it this time, but do not make a habit of it. In the aftermath, silence prevails. The narcissist must confront the consequences of their own folly, and in some cases, confront their violent tendencies. Furthermore, you afford them an opportunity to rectify their behavior. Clearly communicate that if they continue with rudeness or dishonesty for the 10th time, they will be removed from the equation. Narcissists are aware of the danger posed by such assertive statements. Often, upon hearing this, they retract their position or acquiesce. Remember, the key is to deliver your message as succinctly as possible, using as few words as necessary. Remain composed and refrain from losing your temper. Avoid outbursts of anger or sadness. There is no need for further explanations or justifications for your actions. Maintain a firm and detached attitude at all times. Take a deep breath, regain your composure, and ask, "Are you okay?" This effectively captures the attention of a narcissist who perpetually displays negativity or defensiveness. Expect a hostile reaction in return. Respond with a simple "oh" and say, "If you want. If you are content with it, so be it." Rest assured, it will not happen again. Your point has been made in a clear and concise manner. No further words are required. It is crucial to convey the message that you are keeping track of their actions, unless they are utterly oblivious. The communication has been completed. The understanding is that narcissists lack empathy, have no boundaries, and tend to spread negative rumors. Although it may not be readily apparent, narcissists harbor nervousness. Conversely, individuals lacking confidence often yearn for comprehensive knowledge about others, even if the information is entirely inaccurate. Embrace the phrase, "That's none of my business," when discussing private or distressing matters in someone else's life. It is advisable to keep such thoughts to oneself and let the ensuing silence make its impact. When faced with aggression from a narcissist, they may employ seemingly innocent phrases like, "That is interesting," or "I understand why you might be angry." In such instances, it is up to you to determine your course of action. What you choose to believe has no bearing on me whatsoever. Mull it over or express it. Simply inform them, "We can talk when you feel better," and retreat. Another option could be to propose, "Let's put an end to this now, before it escalates further," or something similar. Once again, you disengage and leave the scene. This concludes the conversation. Boom! It is as simple as that. Here are some suggestions for addressing the supposedly caring friends and family members who are associated with narcissists, known as flying monkeys, minions, weak leaders, or fearful followers. If you have experienced the pain inflicted by someone driven solely by self-interest, you know precisely whom I'm referring to. When a narcissist attempts to show kindness or care by claiming they genuinely care about you, acknowledge it by saying, "The choices I make for my own well-being and safety have no connection to you. Thank you nevertheless." Finally, silence reigns. No further words are necessary. You could also assert, "I have already expressed my unwillingness to discuss this matter with you. I would greatly appreciate it if you respected my privacy." Make use of phrases like, "I'm at a loss for words," or passive to set boundaries. Clearly state that the topic of conversation is off limits. There is no way to circumvent this directive. Regardless of the specific words chosen, it is crucial to deliver them with respect and dignity, maintaining a composed, businesslike, emotionless, clear, and concise tone. Narcissists quickly discern their boundaries and limitations when engaging with you. Apply similar tactics even when the stakes are not as high. Thus, you can converse with confidence and certainty. Your thoughts and actions on this matter are greatly appreciated. Please share your reflections and experiences in the space below. If you'd like to watch more videos, consider subscribing to our channel and clicking the bell icon for notifications. Thank you for taking the time to contemplate these thoughts.